Seeing everything here today is just a culmination of that hard work, that dedication, but also that passion, the openness, the honesty, and it comes through in the artwork. The artworks are really, when you stand in front of one and you really stand and you look, there's a certain joy that comes from it.
I was saying to the artist that what hits you first is just like the joy. If you look at all the images, everyone is smiling. There's so much joy. Beautiful to see.
People express themselves the way they are, whether it's intentional, whether it's accidental.
And I love the fact that all the images are relatable. You know, you can see something from your everyday in them.
It's beautiful, it's elegant, it's expressive. Everything here is joyous. So what I see is stories of where she's coming from, where she is at the moment, where she's going.
My favorite part about the event is the collage of stories, memory, and culture. The fact that story, memory, culture come together in paintings, in artwork, in the performance this evening, and in what we're going to be doing in general, and in networking. Because this is just a speck in our life, and the memories we constantly live on. So I'm excited about the collage of everything, the great wall of memories, and the great wall of ideas.
I consider myself an art enthusiast, and so anything to do with the promotion of our culture and art is always of interest to me. But it's interesting because our angle to art is very uncommon. In Western art context, you describe this in the genre as pop art, which is interesting, and I really commend her for what she's doing.
I'm very, very happy that we finally come to this day because it has been a very long journey, but a worthwhile journey for her, a full circle journey for her, coming back to her roots, her ancestors, her Urhobo heritage and culture. And luckily for me, I've been part of this journey from childhood. I've been part of most of the paintings. I've been part of the creative process. So I'm honored to be here. So it's also a full circle moment for me because I get to finally see everything she has been working on.
I have particularly enjoyed the drama production. Everything about it was excellent. The narration, the music, the costume, and it was just really well executed.
And that reminds me, Okiemute, who was that boy that was toasting you the other day? What's that his name? That's not very friend boy like that. Sheyi? Yes, of course. I saw you and Sheyi having conversation in one corner like that. Eh?
You are not a serious person.
Eh?
The play was like a reflection for me, and it was fun because I grew up with Nekatsu and I grew up with Oko. I could identify the painting in the place, which was fantastic. It made it so real and it brought like the visual of the painting to life.
Time and life and how it's a circle, you know, it's a cycle, it just keeps going. No, it was beautiful and learned quite a bit.
It's just a reminder of we're living a borrowed life. And like the team says, becoming ancestors. That was so emotional today, especially when the convener spoke. Was so emotional, and I'm so proud to be here. It was fantastic.
Follow from where this is your
for me today, I'm thinking a lot about my father who died 20 years ago. And I know that he will be very happy that I'm back in Nigeria. I know that it will give him a lot of comfort knowing that I still come home.
This is our home, and I'm glad we can all tell our stories the way it should be said. So I'm very, very, very proud, and I know she's going places.
And even that title, Becoming Ancestors, gives you pause to think, what does that mean? As I stand and I reflect, what does that mean to me? And I think it takes you through this journey is something that is really impactful and healing just as a human being. So yeah, I'm super proud.